Dr. Eggman. With an amazing 300 IQ, Dr. Eggman uses his scientific genius and robotics expertise to create weapons and gadgets in his bid to take over the world and build Eggman Land. However, Dr. Eggman's schemes are thwarted at every turn by Sonic and his friends. If you press X, also see Dr. Robotnik. Hey, but in the welcome back to Sonic X Shadow Generations. Last time, I went over the 3DS version of Sonic Generations and see what kind of bosses and how you can get the Chaos Emeralds are in there. Like how you get the Chaos Emeralds, what kind of bosses are in there. As well, I'll show you how different the Time Eater boss is actually. There's still a little one thing I need to do in Sonic Generations, but that can wait. I have plans for that at a later time. But right now we're going to Shadow Generations. This is a new side story, basically on par on Sonic Generation, happened around the same time apparently, where Shadow himself actually went on his own adventure. Let's first read the story. You want a quick reminder.
50 years ago, aboard the space colony Ark, the genius Professor Gerald Robotnik sought to create the ultimate life form. He called his creation Shadow. Shadow was raised alongside Gerald's ailing granddaughter, Maria. They were inseparable. A series of tragedies befell the Ark. The military sought to cover everything up. They took the lives of Gerald and Maria and sealed Shadow away. 50 years later, Shadow was awakened, filled with anger and sadness. He was haunted by Maria's final words to him.
Shadow, I beg of you, for all the people on that planet.
Shadow was bent on revenge and sought to destroy the world. At the last moment, Shadow remembered Maria's final wish: to protect her beloved planet and all who lived there. There were more secrets to Shadow's past. Shadow was generated from the DNA of the evil alien conqueror Black Doom. Shadow didn't understand why Black Doom expected him to be the vanguard for his invasion of Earth. After many battles, Shadow crushed Black Doom and his forces, finally breaking free from his past. Shadow the Hedgehog, the lone dark warrior who judges the world by his own code. The past will return to haunt him.
Well, that's exactly how Shadow got himself into this little into existence. Now you know actually his backstory.
Can we wake him up now? Can I meet him?
I believe so, yes. It is time to awaken the ultimate life. Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow, this is Rouge. Do you copy?
Shadow here. I copy.
Are you still aboard the Ark?
Yes, I arrived at the space colony an hour ago.
Well, you're missing the birthday party. I hope you're planning on being here.
I already told you. Gunn detected an unusual biosignature aboard the Ark. I'm not leaving until I eliminate any possible threat.
There's free food.
So So the backstory of the story is that Shadow went aboard the Ark after he had a vision of something.
Got you. I won't let you get away.
Of a unusual biosync when he had this weird vision about something. Like his memories once again echoing back to him about Maria and about his Maria and his life around the Ark before it got all taken away by Gunn. And he believed that it might be Black Doom's return. But Black Doom is dead, right? He should not be able to return again. This thing right here. You may... These are collection keys. You may want to look out for them. I think I need to make mention of that little... about a little thing on the bottom there. We'll get to that later. You get that by destroying robots, and there's also some additional things you can do in order to get that. But now we're gonna get the reason why you may want to get that. When you press the R while that thing is full, you can use the move Chaos Control, one of Shadow's ultimate abilities.
Ultimate power.
It allows you to freeze time, also making some things harmless.
Chaos Control.
May want to use that as a way to maybe want to see that how things you can use it to your advantage.
Alright.
Maybe you want a bit of timing for some additional stuff as well. So one of these guns has been activated, and we need to use Chaos Control with this. Another thing I may mention is, of course, you also can get Chaos Control immediately from certain items. So maybe pay attention to that if you need Chaos Control rather quickly. Okay, so these enemies actually are rather interesting. These are called Artificial Chaos. Showed you what all kinds of experiments was done in the Ark. Shadow's homing attack consists of a teleport, actually. So, like, even things like this, you can make it to your advantage. And we got all three of those things now. I'm not going to be for 100%, this is just going to be me just going to have some fun, but I managed to get myself this. But do know that he only teleports if he encounters an enemy. Oh, here we go.
You.
Allow me to welcome you all. To the Doom Zone. We have a Doom Eye here. That's kind of a bad thing we have there. Doom Eyes. Doom Eyes are spawn of Black Dooms. So you can use that to have quick sight and able to travel much more quicker than in his usual forms. There's a lot more but he also can use it to remotely talk to others, actually. It is cool. Since it is actually quite of an interesting thing we have here happening.
The promised time will arrive once more.
Promised time consists of him, while you're actually in the Doom Zone, Chaos Control is disabled.
You cannot deny your fate.
So for this first Doom Zone, the main gimmick is, for Doom Zone you want to at least attack the Doom at least once. And for the first one, you need to hit those enemies back at him.
Was him. I won't let him escape it.
So that one was just a given. And we have something, got something from that Doomai.
Van Beurten. Nee? Dus ik denk dat dat balken is gaan rollen misschien. Of niet. Dat ze zeggen, ja, we kunnen niks mee. Maar wij horen er niks van. Hij wel. Want hij heeft aangifte doet. En ik heb nog jij op de hoogte genomen.
A fake Chaos Emerald Tails made to foil the Doctor's plans. Even I have a hard time distinguishing between the two of them.
Give me a moment, it's a bit noisy here. Okay, I'm back. Took me downstairs. So, welcome to White Space. Once again, we're back here, and already things are looking a bit dire. That thing we just got from the Doomai caused that thing's eyes to open. Kind of ominous. So this is actually a section that is far from where Sonic is handling his stuff there, and it's a lot more free roam here instead of just a bit more side scrolling. Shadow, you are here too. I was hunting Dr. Eggman's latest super weapon when it unleashed a temporal anomaly. Chronometer error. We are in a space without time. I will assist you in returning things to normal.
Hurry up, Shadow.
Hurry! I must resume my hunt and destroy Dr. Eggman. You may want to talk to Omega multiple times. Each session has 3 lines of dialogue. And Omega, if you want to know who this guy is, Omega is a character introduced in Sonic Heroes, one of the E-Series robots and the most powerful of them all. He considers himself the most powerful robot. He is created by Dr. Eggman, but he despises him from every fiber of his being. Or should I say, every circuit in his body. He's a lot more fuel efficient, apparently not exactly having a birdie inside of him or a core, a power core generator. Apparently he's a lot more eco-friendly. He has destruction only on his mind. He was trapped alongside. The reason why he hates Eggman is because he was sealed inside. Is because he was trapped somewhere away to protect Shadow, but he is not one for protection. He prefers to more in line for destruction, and he took offense of that. So he chose to betray Dr. Eggman and seek his destruction. He's out for revenge, and he wants to prove that he is the most powerful robot in the world. He doesn't mind helping Shadow and Rouge out. He is one of the 3 members of Team Dark. Now here comes the whole gimmick of those, these machine parts may come in handy later, about those things we got here. Those collection keys are for these little things, these chests. So we got a collection item we just got from the story chest, which give us a little bit of background about Shadow on his events in certain games. So you may want to look around if you want to maybe like the scarf with some stuff you may or may not want to see. But right now we're a little bit trapped. So the blue key we got there is for artwork. You can just see if I wish artwork about Shadow or something else. Right now we're kind of trapped here because Shadow can, and as for the yellow one, these are for music tracks. So right now we are kind of stuck here. We cannot exactly move forward. The only thing we need to do is to go back to Space Colony Arc and do the second act. Yeah. Each stage has 2 acts, just like before, but this time it's only Shadow. So we have to learn a little more about this, about his mechanics in this stage. Let's see, that's Chaos Control, so they can do a nice stomp there. Oh wait, I saw something there. Aha. There we go, we got ourselves another music key. I knew that we would be right there. Oh, that's one of those cannons. Chaos Control can also lead us through certain paths. If you see glowing greenish light, we can use Chaos Control there and follow it up there and ride that current. A way for Shadow to control space, since Chaos Control is not only about time, it's also about space. And yeah, the reason why he was able to do that is, but the reason you can only do Chaos Control is because he has a Chaos Emerald on him. I got once again all 3 of those little things right there. And we're going to learn about something different. By pressing X, you can use Chaos Spear. These are used for stunning and opening doors. So we have not only Chaos Control, but also Chaos Spear. I think, yeah, we got all the things there, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Yeah, spear. Oh, something's happening. Hold ZR to glide in the air. The boost gauge will deplete while you're gliding. Also, one more thing. About that as well. You lose wings because of these wings. So Shadow has grown wings. Art. What caused these mutations? Here's a question.
What was that new power? I've never done anything like that before. It's not something I should normally be able to do, yet it felt natural. What could be causing these mutations?
Wait.
Maria? No. She's gone. I'm seeing things. Maria!
I beg of you. Please, do it for me.
Maria?
For all the people on that planet. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I need to stay focused. Deal with the problem at hand, not chase dreams.
Doom gears can unlock special powers locked inside power sealing devices. Go find those devices. And there's one right there. But seems Omega has something new to say.
Observation.
Aerial anomaly detected. Primarily Black Arms research indicate it's called Black Moon. No immediate threat detected. Remain on high alert and proceed with the mission.
Unable to process.
Chronometer function still offline. Destabilization of space-time continues. Source of disruption appears to be unidentified life form. Sonic is present and counter-affects the effect. Explanation: data not found.
Observation.
The gear-shaped object you collected is resonating with a specific frequency. I detect a matching frequency in its conspicuous pillar standing out in the void. Analysis applying the gear to the construct may yield results. Yeah, it is. Yeah, when we have to do something regarding this, there will be this black, this ominous-looking light coming out of it, out of that.
Something calls to me.
And we want to insert this. Let's see what happens. We unlocked the Doom Spears. Shoot multiple Chaos Spears by holding X. This skill can hit up to 5 targets. Simply holding X and then release it.
A new power.
So yeah, normally we can usually do that once, but now if you have multiple targets, we can use that now. And we have more stuff unlocked now.
Out of my way.
So there is another artwork stuff here. So there's also something right there, but we need to get ourselves up here in order to get that. Let's see. It's located, yeah, right down there. Riven for balance or white jungle. So these boxes are in the way if we want to destroy them in order to get ourselves our Doom Spears. Let's get up. Okay, so that opens that door and we can now move onwards. So we want to go here, and there's once again more stuff here to find, like this, once again, machine parts. We have here the story, which is about Shadow the Hedgehog himself, which is about him, once again, more story about himself. So once again, there's another Doom Gear, so we need to defeat Act 2 in order to get this Doom Gear. So do know that this will not be to happen all the time with every single stage. This is just the first 2 stages where we get these Doom Gears from stages. The other time will be from boss gates. So do not get used to it. So this one stage is unknown, but if you want to know what it actually is, welcome to Real Canyon, Sonic Heroes. Like they do say press L and R to show it, but you can also just simply do left and right on the control stick. Like I said, about stunning, you can press that flying one requires you to use Chaos Spear in order to counter-effect that thing. So we got 20 rings from that. The overworld, it takes inspiration from, I believe, Sonic Frontiers, I believe. So we want to, yeah, this is another case here. By using Chaos Spear, we actually opened a different passageway because those cars would have like destroyed it, and we could have had ourselves a nice little thing there. And like I said, it can also turn stuff harmless, like these trains there. Look who followed us here. Can you stop throwing junk at me? Thank you very much.
I'm getting answers in one way or another. Out of my way.
Be sure to at least pay attention to where there's a Dumai. Need to use the homing attack for this. You want to home attack at least the Dumai because once again it does come with a key item that we need to obtain. Every time we go into the Doom Zone we have to get that. Okay, we got more chaos control on our hands. I'm not letting you destroy stuff, friends. Alright, so now these big trains coming down up, so of course you want to avoid them like this. We want to have two back to back, like this. And that's another collection key. I think it will be added to the Black Moon. That will open another eye. Let's go straight to Act 2. Yes, I got him. Okay, good. Was in the path. Ow. There we go. Gotta ignore those electricity ones. Want to get ourselves there. We're not use chaos control because there, but yeah. Alright, got myself another collection key. Because doing that really quickly. Let's use chaos control so we can use that to do like really easy. Whoa, 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 yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't get it if I didn't use chaos control. Oh, damn. Okay, that thing is about to come. Yeah, that thing is about to come. There goes that stupid train. Only 40 rings, dang it. So this is all the usual gist. But it doesn't happen all the time. We don't actually have to do the Doom Zone too many times though. Alright, so that's another stage done. And we got ourselves another Doom Gear. And by doing that, look who it is!
Oh, hello, Shadow.
Please don't smash us to bits!
Hello.
Oh, hello, Shadow. How are you this fine morning? Evening? It's hard to say. No, you weren't building a weapon, honest!
Yes.
Quite so. We found what appears to be a framing of a rocket. Just imagine if you can slip the bonds of this ceaseless expanse. Yeah, you can find out of this fine fight too! However, we lack the speed and tenacity to search for the necessary parts, you see. And we're lazy.
Shush.
Hush! So, if you don't mind, could you look for parts that could help in the reconstruction? We'll save you a seat on this escape rocket, buddy! So, we have Orbot and Cubot here. They are assistants to Dr. Eggman. Robotic assistants, they are mainly meant for, like, helping with certain construction work, but they are not exactly meant for, like, administration to ease things up with keeping things in track. Says, yeah, Eggman is the leader of an empire and whatnot, so of course you need some additional help, and he's lonely! However, they are, how shall we say, incompetent? No, not exactly incompetent. Orbot is too sassy, and Cubot is very lazy. I would say laid back, shall we say.
No. No.
We obtain the Doom Blast! Reach high places by launching enemies. Activate by holding Y. Aim and knock the enemy away with Y again. We can only use that on black arms. So we need to look. This is something that's kind of weird, actually, in my with this. In order to unlock the challenge acts, to get the boss key, we need to first locate the boss gate first. I will cut ahead for when we got the boss key, but so yeah. So, and we actually need to clear both challenge acts in the area to obtain the boss key. And we have we got 2 of them here and 2 over there. Only a grand total, I believe a grand total of 4 boss keys in order to do that. Yeah. So let us proceed with that. I will go ahead when I've collected both of them. You do need to actually collect both of these in order to do stuff. So I'll cut it when I've done these 2 and unlocked the thing there. Cut it! So first was a Chaos Spear challenge and then a Ring challenge. Yes, this place is indeed called White Space. So that's the first one, and let's see what kind of things we get from that. Just like in Sonic Sonic Generations. Those bells. Yes, I got that. Summon these little things. So we got, I believe that's Iblis. I need to get myself over there. Yeah, like that. Thank you. And got it. We got artwork of Shadow himself. Alright, time to destroy that one Black Arms again, because my god, I definitely need to keep constantly to bully that damn thing. Like that thing. Yep, please go this way, buddy. And I need to use this one. There we go. And we can do this one. This one has a Chaos Control Master and a Dash Ring Challenge. Here we go. When you clear the stages challenges, the areas will become much more intimate of the area. Like they will become filled in like if they actually were part of the area. Get myself the boss key and let's see what kind of stuff we get from this. This one is about dashing, got him. So artwork of Shadow. So looking less like white space and more like an area in... No, not there, not there. Dang it, I need to go back up there. Alright, so let's see what the other one is. That's a yellow one. Wow. Yeah, like there. Come back here. Alright, we gotta go train the embedded mine from that. Okay, but we still need to do the ones for in Space Colony Arc. So, well, let's do that real quick. And defeating an artificial chaos challenge and other stuff. and one ring challenge, meaning that you only have one ring, and if you get yourself, so if you lose that one ring, you're down. It's like you're done. You can only do like take one hit unless you save it. I believe that's one of the Eggman Zack area from Sonic 06. And then we have this guy right there, who has. There we go. So we have that. That means the other set is this way. We have these two right there. First with the Doom Blast. Alright, that should make the area around Space Colony Arc a lot more colorful. for you, pal.
Yeah.
Come here. So I got some hard work from some enemies. And what's the other one? Ooh, the other one. Oh, wow, 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 wow. We have a douchebag right there. In order to get that, you need to do this. Gotcha! Barely got that. Flame Core Volcano. And there was this one staring me in the face when I first got there. Mr. Unsmiley for Skyrill. When you think you have enough like parts for Orbot and Cubot collected, simply talk to them. Like this. Wow, that's a whole bushel or pile. Whatever you call a bunch of parts. But it wasn't enough for nice little upgrades. So you know what we have to do? Let's go get ourselves to the boss. And there's 3 gates, so there's 3 slots right there. And we delivered everything. So let's see what we find there. I fought you on the 3DS, pal! The Bio Lizards!
You tortured soul. I will end your suffering. You can't keep pace with me.
Yep! They brought the Bio Lizard here as well! This is essentially the 3rd time they brought this guy back. Fitting considering this is the but it is a fitting foe. It is a fitting foe for Shadow. It is the since it's the prototype of the art of the ultimate life form. But they are going to throw things a bit of a loop here. You thought it will be the same boss fight? You're mistaken. He has grown arms!
You think those will stop me?
Simply pop the bubbles on those arms.
I already know your weaknesses.
And Doom Blast is not only just kicking stuff in the face, but you can also use multiple. Doom Blast also consists of that as well, where you can use punch stuff repeatedly, like do multiple damage. This is really useful against bosses, like with the Bio Lizard, and they actually require you to do that for like if you want to get yourself an S rank. That thing will pop, and that will now use the homing attack on those bubbles and attack the Life Support Ray, just like usual. Even with those arms, things won't change. He attached himself towards the arc.
Stop struggling. Cling to a pure faith. I'll show you which of us is the true ultimate life form.
Use Chaos Spear and Doom Spears to counter those shots. There comes a big attack. Save your Chaos Control for this. You'll send this back. Now for the final blow. And with that, the Bio Lizard is done. And so the world has opened up to us.
Finest creation? Black Doom. I destroyed you once. I will do it again.
You defeated us, but the Black Arms live on. And this temporal anomaly has accelerated my plans to revive my forces and consume the world.
Show yourself. We'll finish this here and now.
You are not ready yet. We are not ready yet. Once you have been perfected, then we will have our reckoning.
Black Doom returns. This was the reason why Shadow went to the went back to the Ark after all, because he believed that Black Arms may have returned, and it did. Black Doom is back. Let's see what we get from this one, and we'll end it up here. We obtain the Doom Surf. Move freely on water. Press L and R to use a spin attack. With freely means when you touch a body of water, you actually activate it automatically. You surf without, you go forward without touching the controls, and yeah. That deactivates the moment you touch, go off land. Now, of course, let's talk back to Omega just to see what he has to say, because he has something to say after defeating that boss.
Warning.
Warning. Massive spike in biosignature detected in the Black Moon. It is watching us. Proceed with caution. Show no mercy. I won't.
Observation.
Observation. Applying the gears to the construct's results in new powerful mutations. Analysis incomplete. I require more data. Seek more gears and gain more strength to crush your enemies. Find more power for me as well. I want to crush your enemies too.
Unable to restore communications with Rouge.
I'm unable to restore communications with Rouge. Something is obstructing our connection. Multiple weak life forms detected. Unable to pinpoint locations. Seek out Rouge while performing your mission. She is a valuable asset to us. Oh, mega. I will see you guys next time for when we are going to continue onward with these two new areas. And see what we can find in those two new areas. See you guys then.